Alright guys, it's Catholic Signature here, and I'm back to review some more Bakugan just like I promised. And to get this review started, let's begin with episode number 17, titled BFF, Best Friends Forever.
The Bakugan Battle Brawlers in BFF, Best Friends Forever.
We see the Brawlers trying to find out more about the Infinity Core, so they had to plan.
Oh yeah.
Am I ever beat?
Man, we looked everywhere and we came up with squat.
I'm beginning to wonder if there are any clues to the Infinity Core here at all.
Oh, for crying out loud! Hey, everyone! You got a sec?
Sure, what is it?
I've been thinking about it a lot. We should ask for information about the Infinity Core on our website.
Well, let's see here. It says here that the Infinity Core is, spoiler alert. Let's move away from that.
Even if we attempt to keep our activities under wraps, information can still be leaked. So I agree that we should go on the offensive.
What?
Yes.
We've tried everything else, haven't we? So let's stick our necks out and see what happens.
So who's with us?
We are. That's got it. I'm ready to post Dan's message. Any second thoughts?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I always say.
Here goes. Uploading now.
I'm looking for information about the Infinity Core. If you know anything at all, please contact me. Smell you later.
They get a response and decide to head out to follow it.
We got a reply to Dan's message.
Where from?
Germany? That's right. It says if you want information about the Infinity Core, then come to Germany. It's best if we meet face to face. Remember what Alice said. This whole thing could just be a trap.
We can't ignore a lead like this. So don't sweat it. We just have to watch each other's backs.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Here, here. I spit in the face of danger. Let me at him.
Let's get this party started.
They soon realize that it's Klaus who set up a trap for them, and Maruto decides to take him on Aquos e Aquos.
Welcome, Brawlers. Thank you for traveling so far. Please, make yourself at home.
Are you the one who contacted us?
That is correct. Please forgive the mysterious nature of my message. My name is Klaus von Hertzen. Pleasure to meet you.
You mean Klaus, as in #2 world-ranked Bakugan player Klaus?
I am flattered that you know of me, and I know you're Marucho. Your Bakugan is Preus, who possesses the Aquos attribute.
Huh? How on earth do you know all that?
Interesting. You've done your research, but it makes me wonder why.
To be honest with you, I've wanted to go up against the Brawlers for quite some time now.
You dragged us halfway around the world just so we could battle?
Hang on, Dan. Today it's my turn. What?
But Maruto!
I know about this guy. His favorite Bakugan is Cyranoid, who possesses the Aquos attribute just like Preus does. I'm curious to see what happens if Preus and I take them on.
Are you sure about this?
Completely sure. We're gonna eat these two for breakfast.
That's right. With the little fruit garnish and everything.
Yeah.
Check this out.
That shooter! Oh, no! He's working for that no-good creep Masquerade! That means the loser's Bakugan is banished to the Doom Dimension.
I assume that you still accept the challenge to battle me?
I wouldn't miss it for the world! Field open!
During the battle, Klaus decides to step it up a notch and sends out his Cyranoid to give Marucho a tough fight.
Gate card set. Bakugan Brawl.
Cyranoid stand!
Oh.
Pleasure to meet you, child.
Ability card activate! Dive Mirage!
What the heck is this? Careful, Preus! Gate card open! Oh no!
What is it?
Something's not right! My gate card won't open!
Of course not, my poor confused Marucho. Cyranoid can appear anywhere on the card. On top of that, she can change the card to water and render it useless.
What?
Oh no! Limulus!
Come to me, my little friend.
Marucho decides to step it up as well and sends out his Preyas into battle.
Bakugan Brawl! Preyas hit!
All right, it's time to kick some. Huh?
If I let you fight, Preyas, there's a good chance that you...
Please don't think about that.
But...
Now listen to me, Marucho. I admire you because you're such a strong battler. But I also admire you because you're caring.
I'm strong and caring?
That's right. To be caring, you have to be strong. And right now, you have to be strong for the sake of those who have fallen.
You're right, Preyas. If I back down now, their sacrifices will have been pointless. I don't know what I'd do without you, Preyas. Now let's do this thing!
That's what I wanted to hear you say!
Unfortunately for them, Klaus proves to be too much for them and defeats Marucho, sending poor Preyas to the Doom Dimension.
Bakugan Brawl!
It's me!
Cyranoid, stand! Now, why not regale us with a song?
I have just the one for you.
Huh?
This is the ability card Anthem Musa. Once her opponent has heard her beautiful but deadly song, it's over. That Bakugan will be pulled into the Doom Dimension.
Doom Dimension?
Hey, hang on! What's happening to me?
You're a prisoner of Cyranoid's song.
That voice, I can't help but go towards it.
Preyas, don't give in! If you do, you're finished!
Your friend is already finished.
Come, Preyas. Come closer. Do not be afraid of the water.
But it hasn't been an hour since lunch!
Oh no!
Once he's set foot in the water, there's no turning back. His fate is now sealed.
No! Preyas, wait!
I can't stop myself!
You gotta fight!
I can't!
Preyas, no!
After the fight, a heartbroken Marucho follows Klaus as he escapes with Bruno tagging along behind him, and they both get lost in the process.
Give him back to me. Please, I beg of you. I'll do anything, but you have to give Preyas back to me. There's no one in the universe who could ever replace him. We understand each other. We care about each other. So please.
I'm sorry, but I cannot do as you ask. Your Bakugan has been sent to the Doom Dimension. If you wish to place blame, then blame your own weakness. Good day to you.
Give him back! Naruto! Wait!
Stop!
The door's gone. And so are they.
But it seems that they're not the only ones lost.
What is this place? Oh no! I can't move!
And that wraps up episode 17 as we move on to episode 18, titled Evolution Revolution.
The Bakugan Battle Brawlers in Evolution Revolution.
We see that Dan is scared for both Runo and Marucho, and he tries to see if he can contact them in order to find them.
Marucho, Runo, where are you guys? Come on, quit fooling around.
Too weird.
This isn't funny. Oh man, I got a sick feeling in my gut something's happened to them.
The two of them wound up in some strange new room in the castle and then decide to search around and then discover a new hidden secret room.
Bruno, wake Tigrera?
You're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Huh? Marucho! Wake up, Marucho! This is getting creepy. I say we leave at once. Huh? Then we can search the castle and maybe find how Klaus vanished into thin air. But no buts about it, Runo. Looks like a dead end.
It appears to be deserted.
Huh? Wait a minute. How incredibly deceptive. This is it, Runo. This is what? A secret passage! Well, that was a close one. Hey, a computer. Yeah, like what's it doing in a dungeon? I'm curious to know what it's linked up to. What was that? Quick, you've got to back away! Look, this is amazing! It's a giant digital scoreboard that somehow ranks Bakugan players from all around the world. And look at those power levels. In all my research, I've never seen anything like it before. I'm in heaven!
Oh my god, they found the Bakugan wiki site. Quickly, avert your eyes before any spoilers come up. Okay, remember when I mentioned that scene earlier with Drago gaining power suddenly without using an ability out of nowhere? Well, this is the reason why, so pay close attention.
How can anyone's power level be at 410 Gs? But is that possible? Huh? If you think that's high, check this out.
Hey, show me!
Here you go. Can you see it, Dan?
Unbelievable. It can't be. How did they get their power levels so high?
They must have evolved.
What do you mean?
By battling in your world, each confrontation makes them stronger.
Yeah, I remember Hydroid talking about that one time.
I feed off the Bakugan I sent to the Doom Dimension.
Oh man, that's crazy. Does that mean you evolve?
With each encounter, our life force multiplies.
You too, Tigrera?
Yes, I too evolve. It was the same back in our home of Vestroia. Each battle was a source of strength.
Not only would our power increase, but the experience would make us wiser in battle, both on defense and offense.
But there is one drawback. Some Bakugan can absorb too much power for their body to handle, and there's no way of knowing when too much is too much.
Then what happens?
Sadly, it leads to one's own destruction.
Later on, we see Masquerade show up with his crony Julio Santana.
You're the one! You sent my prayers to the Doom Dimension! I want revenge, and I demand it! A battle, right here and right now!
You'll battle me, kid!
No!
Julio Santana challenges you! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the world's most gifted Chaos handler.
Bruno decides to take on Julio, and Dan joins in too.
Hold your horses, cue ball. Let me take care of them. No, Runo, I do not like this creep. I say he is the world's most gifted jerk, and I'm going to prove it. I'll get your revenge, Marucho.
Runo, wait! You can't fight him alone!
Field open!
Field open!
Dan?
Hey, you didn't expect me to just stand around and watch.
Julio gets the upper hand initially.
Bakugan Brawl! Tentaclear, stand!
Battle ready to commence.
Ability card activate! Flare blinder!
Ah, snap, that's bright!
I can't see a thing!
My eyes are burning!
Huh, you think that's bad? Try editing anime reviews at 3 in the morning. My eyes are toast!
Tentaclear, stand! Ability Card activate! Mega Flare Blinder!
Oh no! We lost both our Bakugan, guys!
Dan sends out Drago versus Tentaclear in a last-ditch effort to win, but things seem grim for Drago until...
This battle is between you and I, Tentaclear, and victory will be mine!
Cut the chit-chat! Gate card, open! Energy merge!
Drago! Oh no! Drago's power! It's beginning to decrease!
Sensing massive power level reduction.
He threw a trap card!
My card has the ability to absorb the power of your Bakugan!
Tentaclear power increasing. Drago power decreasing.
That's it, Tentaclear! Suck in all the power you need! Drago!
Here, we see that Drago's starting to evolve and grow in power as well, and he uses that newfound power to win the brawl.
I can't lose!
Sensing Drago power increase.
Impossible!
Very strange. I can sense an odd power beginning to rise up in me. I'm regaining my strength. It's a miracle!
Sensing power increase in both Bakugan.
Go, Drago! You're absorbing Tentaclear's power and it's making you stronger!
Tentaclear, listen to me! Take that dragon down now before it's too late!
Drago at 300 Gs.
But that's not possible!
Drago? How'd you...
I can feel it. It is happening. The power is building within me.
The evolution process has started!
Evolving. Yeah, that's it! Drago is evolving! That is so very cool!
Now, Drago!
It is time, Daniel. I have the power to finish the battle.
Ability card! Activate! Boosted Dragon!
Tentaclear!
Alright, it's working!
Yep!
How could this happen? I never lose. Never!
After the fight, they discuss what just happened, and they decide on their next plan of action.
Masquerade is still on his quest?
It seems he's trying to find the ultimate Bakugan.
Huh?
If the Silent Core is fused together with the ultimate Bakugan, Naga, then it would be possible for the Infinity Core to fuse with another ultimate Bakugan.
And that Bakugan could be Masquerade's Hydronoid. And if that happens, it would be totally disastrous. I concur, Julie, but we have to stop Masquerade before he finds the Infinity Core.
Come on, guys, don't sweat it. One of our Bakugan just needs to become the ultimate Bakugan before Hydronoid, right?
And with every battle, our Bakugan will evolve a little more. I get the feeling we can do this, guys.
Me too.
Then we should vote.
All in favor?
And that wraps up episode 18 as we move on to episode 19, titled Julie Plays Hard Brawl.
Bakugan Battle Brawlers in. Julie plays Hard Brawl.
The Brawlers decide that they need to start training in order to make Drago the ultimate Bakugan in order to stop Masquerade for good.
The Infinity Core needs to fuse with an ultimate Bakugan, so we gotta up our game and build one fast before they beat us to it. Can I have some of that?
We have to stop Masquerade from getting to the Infinity Core.
Or else Naga will get his hands on both the Infinity and the Silent Core.
Putting Vestroya and the human world into jeopardy. We must act swiftly.
Drago's right. All we've been doing is shredding tread. We need action. And I say we make Drago our ultimate Bakugan.
Well, as long as we all agree.
Agree. We'll ditch this tea party and get some real action.
Julie decides to go along with it in order to help her old friend Billy and to be able to turn him back to the side of good.
Julie? You don't understand. Billy was my best friend forever. Growing up, he was always there for me. So I've got to be there for him now that he's under Masquerade's control. I can't just sit around here waiting for things to happen when I know there's something I can do. Marucho's friend may be lost, but there's still a chance we can save Billy. So I say we leave without him.
They venture out again and encounter Billy once more, and Julie decides to take him on.
That's when he mentioned this soccer field, where he could catch a cool game. He always wanted to come here. I'm surprised I could remember the place.
I'm surprised you remembered too.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Always on top of your game, aren't you?
Oh, you asked for it.
Wait, look, you may have been best buds at one time, but this ain't one of those times. And being ranked number 10, he's out of your league.
Sorry, Daniel, but I'm taking him down solo.
Are you whacked?
Oh, please. You think you know everything. Well, you don't when it comes to winning people over. This requires a slightly different tactic. Masquerade may have a grip on Billy, but I'm gonna loosen it one thumb at a time.
Uh-huh.
Field open!
Billy takes out 2 of Julie's Bakugan in one turn and gains a good lead in the fight.
Ability card, activate! Attractor, activate!
Here it comes!
And there it goes, circling the drain.
Looks like you fell for my sand trap.
What the? Not quite!
Centipoid leading.
Gate card, open! Magma card, use! Looks like you'll have to forget about him.
Oh!
Explain!
Simple. He just smoked a Bakugan and 2 cards in one totally killer move.
However, despite this, Julie doesn't let it faze her and decides to fight on with Gorham once more.
Bakugan! Brawl! Ability card, activate! Mega impact!
Both Bakugan power level up by 100 Gs.
Centipoid, don't wimp out early!
Centipoid down 50 Gs. Centipoid 360 Gs. Gorham 530 Gs.
Go! Go! Get him!
Rattaloid 310, Gorham 380.
Ability card, activate! Poison Fang!
Rattaloid up 50 Gs, Gorham down 50.
Ability card, activate! Gate building! One more card and I'll double down! Gate card, open! Grand Spirit, activate!
Grand Spirit card? What the heck? That card revs up the G-Force by 50 for every card you have on the field.
So if she already has 2 cards,
then she really did double down her 50 to make 100.
Gorham up 100 Gs.
So how do you like getting your hands dirty? Under Earth attribute! Score!
She does a pretty good job so far, but Billy has a trick up his sleeve and turns things around for himself later on in the fight.
Final shot! Bakugan! Brawl!
Ability card, activate! Copycat!
I admire your specialty. Mind if I take it?
That was real slick keeping his copycat card on the DL. Of course. That's why he sacrificed Centipede to copy the previous ability of Mega Impact.
Why so shocked? You were the one whining about an equal playing field.
With both of their Mega Impacts canceling each other out, they've both gone down 50 Gs. But Gorham is still in the lead. Go Gorham!
Gorham down 50 Gs.
What? Seems Rattleoid has left behind a little parting gift. The Poison Fang's starting to kick in.
Poison Fang? Oh no! It's taking over!
This could be fatal.
Billy has Julie on the ropes and at his mercy, and it looks like they're on a one-way trip to the Doom Dimension.
Do it already, Cycloid!
Are you sure? Cause I'd be sending him straight into the Doom Dimension accompanied by that foolish humanoid.
I know she's just bluffing. She wouldn't have the guts to pull off something like that. Hey, Julie! Why don't you drop the bravery act and get off so we can end this fight properly?
Yes! What are you waiting for?
Masquerade!
Go on, finish what you started.
If you defeat her, I'll move you up a notch to 9th place.
No way, do you mean it?
Yes.
That'll shut them up. They won't be calling me double digits anymore. Go on, Cycloid! Finish them off.
Count me in!
I can't hold out much longer.
Billy, do you remember that toy? You gave it to me when we were in kindergarten!
However, despite the temptations, Billy can't bring himself to go through with it and calls the whole thing off.
Doom card! Out!
Excuse me?
The two of them make up with one another in a heartwarming display, and Masquerade exits the scene like a classic stage villain.
Sorry. You think you can find it in your heart somewhere to forgive me? I know I was being like a total jerk and everything, but I was so focused on winning and raising my rank that I didn't even see what I was about to lose. So don't be mad at me.
No problem. I can't stay mad at anyone. Except Masquerade. You're the one destroying the game! But you don't even lift a finger! You just send in other Bakugan players to do your dirty work!
She's right. I've never seen this poser in battle. So what are you afraid of, slacker?
And that wraps up episode 19 as we head to our last episode for the review, titled A Little Help from My Friends.
The Bakugan Battle Brawlers in. A little help from my friends.
Billy fills in the Brawlers on what Masquerade did to them and what he's planning on doing next.
All the top-ranked players were invited?
Yeah, it was like this humongous bash, and only the best of the best Bakugan battlers got to go check it out.
Wow, I didn't know they even existed. I guess that's a perk of being a top gun.
Please, Dan. Billy's just pulling your chain.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Well, if you ask me, I believe it's all just one big trap.
What?
I fear Marucho is right.
So do I. because I was one of those stupid enough to fall for it. Who are you?
My name is Masquerade.
He took us to a different dimension. A dimension he called Vestroya.
He must have shown you Naga and the Silent Core. Please, you must tell me the state Naga was in at the time you saw him. And you mustn't leave out any details.
Well, gee, I only saw him for like a second. But from what I remember, it seemed like he couldn't move.
That seems rather strange.
Perhaps he is trapped within the Silent Core.
Yes, and if your theory is correct, that means that Naga has not yet evolved into the ultimate Bakugan.
I'm telling you, it was really weird. When I saw him, I felt this bizarre power kind of wash over me. And the next thing I knew, all I wanted to do was destroy every Bakugan that I could find. It's like I couldn't control myself.
Billy, maybe it was the negative energy of the Silent Core that was manipulating you.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Thanks, you guys. But I wish there was some way I could tell you how sorry I feel for what I did.
Hey, don't worry about it. After all, we know it wasn't your fault.
During the conversation, the Brawlers have a heated argument, causing Shun to get fed up with them and just straight up leave.
And that means we have to stop that creep from brainwashing everyone.
Well, yes, but easier said than done, Dan.
I know it's hard, but it has to be done, and we have to do it.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Hey, take it down a notch! We don't even know where these battlers are, and until we find them, we can't do a darn thing. And don't forget, we still haven't found the Infinity Car!
I know we haven't found it yet! I'm just sick and tired of Masquerade's little game, and I want to nail that jerk so bad, I can taste it!
So does everybody else, but we're not all flipping out!
What?
Stop it! I hate to see such good friends arguing. Seriously.
Who said we were friends?
But I thought you guys were...
Hey, where do you think you're going, Shun? Wait up! You can't just walk away without telling anyone what the heck you're doing! Is there something wrong, Shun?
I don't care what happened to the others. I look after myself.
Oh, give me a break! You cannot be serious! We have to work together to beat Masquerade, so get off your high horse and listen to me!
And just who elected you captain?
Huh?
Man, with your temper, you couldn't beat a child.
What?
In fact, I could take you down with my eyes closed.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
I'm sick and tired of pretending we're friends.
Shun, wait! Go ahead and leave! Who cares? And who needs you?
Daniel!
What do you want? What is wrong with everyone around here?
Alex goes to confront Shun on the matters, but soon enough the two of them are confronted by Kamba once more.
Wait, Shun! Wait up! You can't go! You just can't! You know we're all depending on you, Shun. We're a team!
Please, Shun, reconsider. Your quest is the same as Dan and the others, to unmask Masquerade.
For some reason, I feel this is my destiny. From now on, it's up to me to take Masquerade on.
Shun, no.
You can't do this, Shun! You can't beat him all by yourself! You need your friends! You need to work as a team!
I work alone.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Tough Guy himself! I heard everything! You really think you got what it takes to beat Masquerade? You're a regular comedian, Shun! I love it! Just one thing, you gotta beat me first!
All right, kid. I accept your challenge.
Shun! No, Shun!
This is going to be fun!
Field open!
Although Kamba tries to double team Shun, it doesn't really mean anything for him as Shun takes Kamba down easily in the beginning.
Gate card set! Bakugan Brawl!
Let the game begin.
No turning back now, chump!
Gate card open! Additional task!
Huh?
You don't have what it takes to play in the big leagues.
This isn't over yet! You just got lucky! Bakugan Brawl! Beast Striker stand!
The battle resumes.
Sting up! Now!
Ability card activate! Blow away! Bakugan Brawl! Ventus Motor stand!
Bakugan Brawl! El Condor stand! Gate card open!
Tabulating power.
Now it's your turn to lose. Ability card activate! Solar Plexus!
Monorest power reduction to 280 Gs.
Show us what you got, El Condor! Destroy!
Ability card activate! Ha! Blow away!
You gotta be kidding! Why can't you play this game like it's supposed to be played?
Gate card open! Mind go! When two Bakugan land on this card, it doesn't matter what side they're on, they both lose.
Not again!
Even with Kamba sending out his strongest partner, Harpus, Shun easily dominates him and ends the match in a flawless victory.
Here goes nothing! Bakugan Brawl! Harpus, stand! Ta-da! Well, it looks like it's my turn to play!
Gate card open! Reloaded! Watch as all the wind power is drawn towards Skyrus. Reloaded is the gate card that increases your power by 100 times the number of your Bakugan on the battlefield.
Skyrus power increase detected. Power to 560 Gs.
Do something! Are you nuts? I don't like this! Oh no, I think I broke a nail! No, there's no way I could have lost again. No!
After the fight, Shun has an epiphany and decides to turn around and go back to the Brawlers once again.
You can always rely on your friends, kid. That's real important.
Yeah, you're right.
It's something that I forgot about myself.
You mean your friends?
I never realized it before, but there was one friend in particular. We were both so passionate about Bakugan, but I lost my friend.
That was a pretty quick 180 you did there, Shun, but I guess we have to have the obligatory plot-mandated friendship failure in there somewhere.
Watching you trying to be so tough made me realize something. You can't do it by yourself. You have to rely on your friends to help.
That was awesome!
Huh?
There you are!
Dad!
Hey, you guys! Where in the world have you been? Hiding?
I believe young Daniel has something to tell you, Shun.
Hey, hold on! He's right, Shun. I do. Gee, I'm sorry for saying we didn't need you. In fact, you're probably the one we need the most. Anyway, I don't know if I've told you this before, but just listen to me for a second. You're the best friend I've ever had, Shun. And I really mean it, bud.
How touching.
Come back, Shun! Please, Shun!
What do you say, Shun?
Man, this is too much. I can't stand the suspense. Come on, Shun, do the right thing.
It would be my honor, Dan.
However, it seems that Shun's not the only one who's changed.
You Shun!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I know I've been a real bane and you probably think I'm just some creepy little kid, but I want to be your student. I want to learn from you, Shun, and I'll never leave your side ever.
Is this kid joking? He wants to learn from you? That's completely crazy! Mind explaining what happened here? I must have missed something.
Well, I suppose it is kind of weird.
Well, that's putting it mildly.
I'm dead serious, Shun. You gotta teach me, man. Say you will.
He wants you to teach him.
Hey, cut it out, guys! This isn't a laughing matter!
Could somebody please explain to me how I ever got into this mess?
And that concludes Bakugan episode 17 through 20. So far, I would like to say that this set was a very intriguing one in relation to the last one. The idea of evolution being introduced into the mix has really shifted things around and made it a lot more interesting, knowing that all the partners Bakugan had the potential to do this. And the whole plot point of praise being sent away to the Doom Dimension really threw me for a loop a little bit. It's not often that you actually see a main character bite the dust like that. I will say that the whole thing with Shun and Dan kind of breaking up and then getting back together was a little cliche, but you have to have that kind of thing in every show like this, so I kind of understand why they put it in there. I can't wait to discuss the next set of episodes as the story continues. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and to tune in next time. Until then, see you guys.